The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of life, I will fear no evil. For thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me. In the presence of mine enemies, thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Most High God now and forever. Selah. Selassie I the first. Yes. Anoshik. I know I'm not pronouncing your name properly. Good morning, good evening, anywhere you are. Is it Anoshika? I hope I'm pronouncing it properly. Good morning, greetings, big love. How are you doing today? Thank you for the likes. I am just here, man, giving thanks to the Most High God. Greetings, guys. Greetings. Thank you, Leila. Thank you, Leila Apple. Greetings, my love. How are you? How are you doing? I hope you are well. Yes, I like this little something. I bought it from the store. Good morning. Good evening. Good. It's beautiful. Yeah. My boyfriend cheated on me today. What you going to do? Now that he's cheated, Anashika, what are you going to do? I'm going to give you an advice, yes? Greetings, guys. Big love, big respect. Please like the live, yes? Please like the live. Thank you. Please like the live. Please like the live. Thank you. Please subscribe. I'm going to give you a little advice, my friend. Yes. Did your daughter find that? No, not yet. She hasn't found one yet. She's looking, man. No, I'm not going to tell you to leave him. You have to make that decision. Yes, guys. Thank you for liking the live and subscribe. You have to make that decision, but I'm going to tell you, if the good outweigh the bad, keep him, even though he cheated. But if the bad outweigh the good, let him go. So that's my advice. Hi, I'm new. I want to know what is the topic of discussion here. Reckless Terminator. Greetings, my love. Big respect. Good morning. Big love. Yes? Reckless Terminator. Well, when we come here, sometimes we just vibe, we just chat, you know? And most times I read the Bible. I can read King James Version. I do my poetry and I do affirmation. But I used to come on here strictly and just go straight into Bible reading. But these days, I want to what's the word? I want to vibe with my subscribers and people who come on here. So what I am doing since of late now, I will come on here and I will greet everyone and I will talk and I will say things and we vibe and I listen to your comment. I read your comments aloud so that we can have a conversation. And then later on, I will read from the Bible, or I will do a poem, or I will read some affirmation. So that's what's going on here. Yes, sometimes I set a strict program, but sometimes I just I just let the vibe flow, yes, because sometimes when it flow, it's easier, it's better. Yeah. So you get to know me, I get to know you. All right. So, oh wow, okay. You seem very nice and kind. Vibing and chilling with you seems really. It is fun. It is fun. I am fun loving. Yes. I'm a mom. I'm a daughter. I'm a daughter first, and then I am me, and then I am a mom. You know, so I like people. I get along with younger people. We vibe, we chat. I always have a good word to tell them something positive and to help uplift them and to let them know that it's okay. Life is like this, but it's okay. Yes? Because what we're going to do, we're going to change the things that we can change, and the things that we cannot change, we have to let it go. Period. Yes? So I was speaking to one of my subscriber here, Anushika. Yes? So my advice to you is, if he's a good boyfriend and you get on with him and you like his jokes and you laugh together and you do things together, then keep him. Keep him. You know, because we are riddled with mistake. Everybody make mistakes, and sometimes we make mistakes and then we are sorry for the mistakes and we want to change it. So if he shows remorse, you know that, well, he's sorry for what he done. Yeah. But if he shows no remorse and the bad outweigh the good, like he's been doing your things time and time again, and you keep forgiving, just walk away, just leave him. But you have to make that decision, because remember, I am giving you the advice, but I don't know him. I don't know the relationship you have with him, because that is going to sum up the whole thing, the relationship that you have with him. Guys, please like the live. Thank you so much. So I'm giving one of my subscriber here an advice on her boyfriend, because she said the boyfriend cheated on her today. No, you have to use wisdom with these things. Yes, you have to use wisdom with these things. I'm going to use myself as an example. Let's say I am married and I have my husband. Yes, and my husband loves me. We love each other. My husband care for me. My husband pay the bills. My husband, we can have a laugh. We sit down, we go on holiday together, we do all these things together, we laugh together, we have good times. And something, my husband did something. Yes, let's say my husband kissed another person. It depends. You know, I'm not going to just walk away or let him go because he kissed another woman. Even if he sleeps with another woman, I wouldn't just walk away or let him go. Yes? So I'm going to weigh up all these years with together and stuff like that. And I'm going to weigh it up. And if the good times and the good person that he is, if it outweighs the one mistake that he makes, I'm not going to walk away. I'm going to make it up. We're going to talk about it and we're going to work it out. And because sometimes, David, greetings, my love. Womp womp. What's that? Nobody asked. David, stop the cussing. She just wants to help people. No, let David carry on. No. No, let David carry on, because you know, when you snap a fly, that's how I'm going to snap David in a minute. Let him carry on with himself. Yeah? If you are gay, people don't give problem, because most of my friends are gay. And gay people don't give problem. Gay people is fun loving and they treat people with respect. I don't know no gay person who is rude. You get it? So I was saying to you, Anoshika, I said, if I wouldn't just walk away because he made a mistake. Because sometimes we, like you now have your boyfriend, so or me have my husband. Sometimes they make a mistake and we walk away. And when we walk away, We end up with somebody worse than that husband or that boyfriend that you have. So now, have a nice day, David. Yes? Have a nice day. Happy weekend to you. All right. Yeah? So you have to weigh up. You have to weigh up what's going on with you and this boyfriend. Yes? As I said, if the good outweighs the bad, just work it out with him. Talk about it. Yes? And make sure he apologizes and make sure he's sorry for his action. But if the bad outweigh the good, if he's not a good person and he always treat you bad and that bad outweighs the good, then I'm going to tell you to walk away. But I cannot know. You will have to know that. Okay. I wish you luck. I wish you blessings. I wish you peace. I wish you the grace of God. Because in these things, we have to have understanding, we have to have discernment, and we also have to have wisdom. You know, we can't be stupid with these things because we all make mistakes. If you show me somebody who never make a mistake, then I am going to hug you up. I'm going to lift you up. I'm going to praise you because we're all riddled with mistake. Prosperity, I receive it all. Thank you, man. Can you share a time when you felt God's presence or guidance in your life? Reckless Terminator. Okay, let me share it. Okay, last simple. I already know what to say. Guys, please like the live. Thank you. Please subscribe. I'm going to tell. Last year I was ill. Last year I had a mini stroke. Yes. The ambulance were called and two ambulance was at my house. Two ambulance van was at my house here. Yeah. And I didn't know that they were here. And they took me out of my house and they bring me to the hospital. And I was in the hospital for 7 days. Yes. So I had the mini stroke. I had a bleed on my left temporal here. And I have seizure. Fit. I was fitting. Fitting. Yeah. And I lost my memory for a bit. I don't even know how long I lost my memory, but I lost my memory. And the time came and I came out of the hospital. Yes. I came out of the hospital and I was kind of lost, lost, nervous, lose confidence, walk with a stick, trembling, scared to go out the front door. I didn't want to go out. I just want to be in here. It did me really bad. But I am always a praying person. I read the Bible. We call it the Bible. I read the Bible and we pray and all these things. And I believe, Reckless Terminator, that the Most High God tapped me on my shoulder and he said to me, we are not ready for you yet. It's not time. Wake up, wake up. There's lots of work for you to do. Because I'm a person who I'm empathetic. I love to care for people. I love to be kind to others. Yes, and whether in deeds or in works, I'm a really kind person to others. Yeah. So that was when I felt God's presence, and He's always with me. That's why I have to read the Bible. And when I read it out aloud, I feel like I inviting God always to my life and to my presence in everything I do. I speak about the Most High God, and those are the times when I'm feeling the presence of the Most High God more. You get it? So I hope that answers your question. Reckless Terminator. Prosperity said, first of all, tell me where the leftover is. The leftover is in the kitchen. I'm going to have another. I haven't had another portion yet. So I'm going to have another portion, and then I am going to pack it away, and put it in the fridge. I like so maybe Monday I can have meal from it on Monday, because tomorrow I might cook something different tomorrow. What is sown before you reap? Linda, greetings, my love. How are you doing? Linda, remember me? Yes, of course, I remember you. How are you doing, my love? How are you doing? Prosperity Yam. You saw what is sown before you reap? Yam, of course. Yes, so you have to sow it. You have to plant the yam head before you can reap it. That's a good one. So, Linda, how are you doing? I hope you're well, my love. Yes, thanks for coming here. Big love, big respect. Guys, you know how much I appreciate love you. You know, I can tell you with my lips, but I really appreciate your presence. Sometimes when I come on here and I wait for a minute or two and I haven't seen none of you guys, you know, it's like I'm like, oh my God, where's my supporters? Where's my supporters? But soon you always come through, yes, and I'm so grateful. I am good, Linda. I was cooking today. I cooked on live today. Yes, I choose some days that I go live and cook and eat and interact, you know, with subscribers and supporters and commenters. I like when people comment. Give me something to read or to answer to, or to, you know what I mean. Linda said you make me feel happy. Yes. Big love, big respect. I am always a happy person myself. I am always happy, no matter what. I have some of the most serious prejudice and racism here where I live in England. And sometimes I turn a blind eye. Sometimes I laugh. Like I was talking about this story. Greetings, guys. I was talking about this story when I went to the mall to buy a birthday card for an 85-year-old lady. I went to buy a birthday card. So when I went into the store, I said to the girl, where do I find those cards? Because the store is massive. Prosperity said, I was not talking about that yam. What I said is you showed kindness to many people. You're kind to them, and God returned what you have shown to his people in 100-fold. Thank you, big love. Thank you, Prosperity. John Payne Wilson. I like your name. My grandmother's name is Payne. Payne. That was my grandmother maiden name. Payne. John Payne. My grandmother was Gladys Payne. JK, the UK is the host of white supremacy. Yes, of course. I agree with you 100 times. Home, not home. I know. I read. Listen, guys, when I read, please like the live. Thank you. Please like the live. Please subscribe. When I read with understanding. So because I always say a good reader will read in between the lines, on top of the line, below the line, behind the line, before a good reader will read the mistakes and understand what you're saying, and that's what happened. You're a blessed soul, Mama. Thank you so much, Linda. The home of eugenics. Enid. Yes, sister, we love you, man. Thank you, JK. Thank you. Yes, so I said to the girl, where do I find the cards? And the girl, She sent me down to the aisle to look for the card. But when I went there, there was no card for 85 years old. So I went back to the top to her and I said to her, sorry, I did not see the card. And she shouted at me. She shouted at me, guys. And she walked off, want me to follow her for her to show me the cards. Please like the live, guys. And I walked beside her to look where she's showing me. Yes, sister, we love you. Laugh out loud, it's eerie then. Z-Dog, I don't know what you're saying, my love. Linda, well, I have to go. Please be happy every day. God will protect you always. Big love, big respect. God will protect you too. May God the Most High bless you abundantly. Linda, yes? Your family, your children, your husband, your parent, whatever, siblings, family and friends. May God visit you and bless you in abundance. Yes? I bless you myself. Take blessings. Big love. So I walked with the girl down the aisle, and when I walked down there with the girl, I was laughing. And I bent over to look in her face, and I said, I was laughing. I said, are you hungry? I was so pleasant. My countenance was pleasant. Thank you. Bye. Bye, Linda. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. It's the weekend, yes? What a nice person. Lovely words. Thank you, JK. I bless you too. Whatever you seek in God for, may it come through for you. Yes? Big love, big respect. So I was laughing and I said to the girl, are you angry? And she realized that she was angry. She spoken to me angrily. And she was confused also. She was up. She didn't know how to answer me because she probably was expecting me to either ignore her or curse her. But I did none of them. I did not curse her and I did not ignore her. I just said to her, are you angry? And she was confused and then said, no, I'm not angry. And I did not say anything else. I just walk and she showed me the card. I pick it up and I smile all the way to the cashier and I pay for the card and I alight the store. Yeah, I leave the store. But people will always be people and people are like this. So, we just go about our business and we leave them to it because whatever we sow, we will reap. And whatever goes out will come back in. Yes? Remember when, I don't know, guys, you might not know the Bible. I don't even know it that much as well. But when the flood came and Noah was saving the ark, and they had those birds, those doves, and when they want to know if the water was drawn, if the water was down and they could alight the ark, they send out these doves. Yes, and the dove came back with a sprig of leaf or something. So that's how they know. So whatever goes out will have to come back in. Yes, so we're careful of our words. We speak positive words to others. Because if it leave your mouth, once it leave your tongue, if you say something negative and it leave your tongue, that's it. You can recall it. You can say you cancel it, but it's all, the damage already done. You know what I mean? Amen. JK says, Prosperity says, when they are blessing you, they are blessing themselves. And when blessings come, you are blessing yourself indeed. Yes. When it comes back, yeah, exactly. So whatever, if I give somebody a good word, I also give myself. If I say I bless you, it's because I am blessed, that's why I can bless you. And if I said to you, I love you, it's the love that I love myself strengthens that love that I can give it to somebody else. Yes, so we are very careful. Bless you, prosperity. I bless you. Hundredfold, man. Yes? Multitude of it. Big love, a multitude of it in abundance. Yes? God, what a roller coaster. So, as I said today, I cooked today. I just watched the video. I just watched my video. And the kitchen, my kitchen is no good. The kitchen is so freaking tiny. If I could do the plumbing, I would put the kitchen in my living room and then put my living room in. It couldn't even hold the sofa, let alone. But these kitchens are so tiny, you can't move. The space between the counter and the window, it's, guys, it's this big. So when I look back on it and I said, my God, if only I had space in there. I love to cook, I want to cook, but the space is crippling, you know. So when I finished that today, I went to my storage. As I said, guys, I was going to the storage because somebody bought a fridge and wanted was to pick up the fridge. So I went to the storage and I got back home. And I've been resting since. So I said, you know what, let me jump on here, because a word is a word to all my subscribers and my commenters and my supporters. One word is better than no word at all. Yes? So I have to come here and give a word. So that's why I'm here. I am here tonight because I have nothing else really to do. So when I finish now, I'll just watch a movie and then it's time for bed, you know. But this time is going so quick. It's only just 2025 and we are already in August. Previous typing mistakes when you bless them back. I figure it was back, you're saying. Yeah, it happened to me too. Even sometimes on my thumbnail. Sometimes on my thumbnail, I said, oh my God, mostly on my shots, I will see all these mistakes. And you can't change them because if I try to change it, it's not going to make me edit the shots. Yes, once I write on the on the video itself, I can't edit it. I just have to leave it. So it's other people that don't think that I'm stupid. They just think, well, it must be an error, yeah? Because you can't think people is stupid because we are riddled with mistake. And sometimes it's okay. The mistakes is okay because that's it. That's life. That's real life. People who don't make mistakes not living a real life because life is full of mistakes. You get it? Life is so filled and riddled with mistakes. What can we do? Yes? I think it would be fair to say, let's do some poetry. Eh? Let's do some poems, guys. My own very poem book. This is my first poetry book, my second published book, but my first poetry book, yeah? And now I'm gone four. Four published I've got, yeah? Big love, big respect. Guys, prosperity in India, it is time 1. 3 past 1. I know. In Jamaica, it's in Jamaica now is about 6 is 12. It's about the same time in Jamaica now. It's about the same time. Because England is 6 head, So when I go to Jamaica, I'm waking up. When I wake up 4 o'clock in the morning, 4 a.m. It's already 10 a.m. here in England, and when I go there, I don't rest very well because the time difference. When it comes 4 p.m. in the evening in Jamaica, that's when I want to go to bed because it's already 4 a.m. here in the morning. Yeah. I am looking for something. I'm looking for a book. What book? Facebook, you little crook. Jumping on me hook. That's all it took. Them a look. We a cook. Facebook. Guys, I'm looking for something to give you. Something nice and sweet. Let's talk about life, eh? Let's talk about life. Life is sugar and spice. Life in colors. Life is fun and love. Life is sadness. Life is prosperity, and sometimes life can be punishment. So let's talk about it. Connect your shorts video to the long video. Go to the edit, and there you will get an option related video. There we can connect the short video to a long video so that newcomers will visit. Okay, I like this kind of encouragement. How you say I do it? Connect your short video to the long video. How do I connect it though? Go to the edits and go to the edits where for the short video or the long video. Go to the edits, and there you will get an option related video. There we can connect the short video to a long video so that newcomers will visit. I am very much interested. Let me see if I go on it on here. So you say, you tell me now, go to the short video. Go to the short video.
There's a frog in my throat. Good morning, family. Greetings, granddaughter.
Go to the short angle. Let me do it again. Go to the short video. Short video. Edit. Related video. Okay, I've seen it. Select a short video, then go to the edit option. It will lead you to the list of longer videos. There you can connect the short to the original video. Okay. Okay, I've seen. I got it. So connect that. Connect. So what do I do now? Do I save there? You can connect the short to the original video. And save it. Hey, Prosperity says short video edit related video lead to a list of long videos or original. Yes, I've seen it. I've just done one of them. So now that I know, I've just done one. Thank you for that. Big love, big respect. They said each one teach one. Yes? And that is great. Thank you. Thank you for that. Prosperity. See, that's why this name here suits you so much. This name, you must live by this name, Prosperity. Yes, Prosperity. Because it's, oh my God, oh, Prosperity. This is the name. In the edits, you can see related videos. Yes, I've seen it now. I've seen. Thank you for that. Guys, thank you for the likes, yeah? I'm just getting myself used to what's going on here. In the edits, wow. Come on, yes, thank you so much, Prosperity, for that. Thank you for that little highlight. When you connect the short video to a long video, there will be a play button at the bottom of your short video. A play button so that people without difficulty can come to the original content or the original video. Wow. There's a play. I'll have to look at it later because it's distracting me now. But let me see what me gonna do. I'm going to take a picture, M for music. I'm going to take a picture of what you just said. So I can refer to it later. Adam Jones, hi again. Hi, Adam. How are you doing, my love? How are you doing? Yeah? How are you doing? I hope you're well. It's Saturday evening. It's the evening, the eve of the Saturday. And we are still in the weekend. How are you faring, my love? I deleted some of my messages because it made you so much confused. No, I already snap it. I snap your message. Thank you for the input. Yeah, you're good, Adam. Yes, give thanks. I am good also. Big love, big respect. Yes, big hug, big manners, a multitude of gratitude. I already snap it, Prosperity. So now I can look deeper and try it out, you know. So, guys, we're going to read a poem because Adam Jones, as you know, I am a poet. I do poems. I have published books on Amazon. Yes, so I like to do a little bit of poetry. And I write stories and all these things. So this one, guys, it says a life in colors. Life in colors, yes? Where are the punters? Where are you gone? It's already, oh my God, time is gone. Time is so gone. I'm going to read this one poem, guys. Thank you so much for being here. It says, life is noticeable a big deal, and so we have a responsibility to look after our lives, that of our families and each other. Be your brother's keeper, even if he's from a different mother. Stop killing and taking lives. Life is a precious gift from God to give and not to take, and should be appreciated. To God be the glory. Praise and honor to his holy name. Great is thy faithfulness in all the earth. Selah. Yes? So we're going to jump straight into the poem, guys, because there's no time to hang about if nothing is going on. But at the same time, I'm asking you, please to like the live, please subscribe if you want to. Live an alluring life. Live it in colors. Life is an art. Make sure you play your part. Live, love, and laugh from your heart. Don't we all need a bright start? Love is lovely and will create a spark. Watch them, they all laugh until they fart. Yes, the big man in The Simpsons named Bart, his wife is not a tart. Life is a gift, cherish it. Life is a treasure, keep it. Life is an ocean, swim in it. Life is a mountain, climb it. Life is the most precious gift, or the most precious thing. Be kind to it. You must be kind to life. Yes? No matter how your struggling is real, still be kind. You must show life kindness. Life is a game, play it well. You can never tell. We write books to sell. Ting-a-ling-a-ling, every Sunday they ring the church bell. Doctors recommending new revolutionary technology named Quell. What a smell! Where have they managed to leave the seashell? If money could buy life, the rich would live and the poor would die. Why, oh why? Money can't buy life. It would cause many a strife. Somebody please play the fife. Yes? Life is what you make it if you don't fake it. Never mind to break it. I am the same even though I made my name. I am keeping on top of the game. No time to be ashamed. I am not insane. Do not devaluate or hurt anyone in life. Pass me the kitchen knife. The whole world full of strife. That's life. I am coming from afar and used to work in a bar. I never stopped until I owned my own bar and I owned a car. I remember when we used to par. Life leaves us with scars. Star. Don't play the blaming game. We are all not the same. We're going back from whence we came. They rob us of our names. We were wild, but now we are tame. I have to cry because I never cease to try. No matter what time of the day, no matter what weather it is, I never cease from trying. I never cease. I'm never given up. And I will never give up. See you in a bit. The candles are lit. Wait there. Let me go and have a We're down in the pit. What a tweet. Come quick and rescue the sick. Do not take the mic. Use the mouse to make a click or a back flick. Come up to my place and show me your face. There was not a trace. What a big disgrace in the rat race. The race, the race, the race. Pacemakers not the same as peacemaker. We are a nation of bakers. We are not here for the takers, never mind the shakers. Red, green, and gold, we have a stronghold. We were told that we were sold. We tried to be bold, but we were so cold. Chameleon eating watermelon, it is a convicted felon. The fall of Babylon, what a triathlon. Come up in a me place, looking at me face. There is only one race, not a trace. We are hold a meditation right here in the Gideon. We rise and we rise and fall, and the fall of Babylon. Hear it from the deacon, it is quite common. Upholding my roots, planting want to die, it shoot. Kick off me two boots. The youths, them a loot, them a shoot, them a coat. The life, the life, the life. Life is nice, full of sugar and spice. One, two, and thrice. Blah, 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 blah. Great life, love life. Hate life, live life. However, whatever, you only get one life. Live it well. Never kiss and tell, because you only have one life. Yes? Selah. So prosperity says, Mama, I tell myself prosperity. Whoever comes to me cannot go back without experiencing prosperity. That's it. That's all we want. Prosperity. Kathy Bramley, greetings, my love. Appreciating the poetry. Thank you so much. Blah, blah, blah. We love life. We hate life. Great life. Live life. However, whatever, we only get one life. Live it well. Never kiss and tell. Thank you. Big love. Please like the live, guys, and please subscribe if you want. Yes, so thank you, Kathy. I do poetry. I have a couple of books out there on Amazon, and I think I'm in my pinker form, or peaker form. They call it peaker form when I write and read my poetry. So big love to you. I appreciate love you, my love. Just letting it flow over me, coming in the middle. Oh yes, that's good. That's good, man. That's good. I'm going to read this one. This is my poem as well. It's they call them autobiography poem. Yeah. And for music, Mama, I am saying bye for now. Let me go with your blessings. Yes, have a peaceful weekend. And for music, may the prosperity that you call yourself, may it flourish, may it grow, may it increases. Yes, I bless you tremendously. A whole bag of it. In abundance, I give it to you, my love. Yes, go with peace, and the peace will be still. Yes, big love, big love. So I'm going to read this autobiography poem. It's about me, it's about myself. So if you want to listen, you listen to it and you will know a little bit about me. So it says, who am I? You could never guess. Katie says, yeah, autobiographical poems. Most of mine are when you speak your truth. It's a peak experience. Yes, thank you. So have you got a YouTube channel, Kathy? Because I am for lifting up others. Yes. No, even if I'm down at the bottom of the pile, even if I'm down at the bottom, I look for people to uplift. I look for people to give strength to. I like to be kind. I like to lift others, because in doing so we are lifting ourselves. You know what I mean? So if you have a channel, you drop it in here and let me know. Plushy crew, hello my love. Plushy crew, I'll thank you so much. Big love. Thank you for that. Thank you. Big love. There is thank you, Plushy. A multitude of gratitude in abundance. Yes? So I'm going to read the autobiography. Kathy, if you drop your thingy there, or if you subscribe to me, then I'll find you. But yes, and guys, if it's only one person on here now, but I'm going to always say if go over to Kathy Bramley and subscribe to her, because subscribe is never too much. I only have 1100 and something subscriber, and I was watching somebody the other day and they have 400,000 subscriber and they were begging for more. I watched somebody else and they had 9 point something million subscriber and they were still begging for more. So the subscribe will never be too much. Yeah, it will never be too much. So this one says, I am a therapist, but first I was a cosmetologist, better known for my charitable works, a philanthropist. What a gist. Never seen myself as a pessimist. No, my name is not on the list. There is so much to accomplish. I am an African by nature, Caribbean by birth, Scottish by name. I am an empath, extremely sensitive and intuitive, absorb the positives and the negatives, not to mention the hidden motives. I can see you from afar, even if you are black like a tar. The invisible is visible if you fly, don't even try. Too many emotions, I just had to cry. Excellent listener, listen without judgment. That is a true statement of my empowerment. I am an African by nature, Caribbean by birth, Scottish by name. I am a warrior, soft interior, tough exterior, courageous and skilled. I am not taking the pill. It will keep me still. Fighting for survival, I know that is pivotal. Superb inner strength, finish anything I started, and can go extra length. I am an African by nature, Caribbean by birth, Scottish by name. I am a one, self-directed, innovative, and individualistic. Allow that to stick. My assertiveness and determination have become my greatest strength. Not because I want to, but because I must. I am an African by nature, Caribbean by birth, Scottish by name. Up, up, up like 11, the first of three master numbers. I am waking up from my slumber. I need to be sober to connect with my maker, the divine creator. Because I know I am an African by nature, Caribbean by birth, Scottish by name. Looking back from whence I came, I do not know who to blame. Still, I up my game, and I'm not ashamed. I questioned my name. It's not African, neither Jamaican. Is it American, or maybe Japan? No, my name is Scotland. I can never understand why my name is not African when my origin is African. I am many things. I am many things, but I know for sure I am an African by nature, Caribbean by birth, Scottish by name. Who do I blame? Selah. So I wrote that one as well. That's my autobiography. I write quite a few of them because it's talking about yourself. Yeah? Oh, thank you, Kathy. And Jones says, oh, interesting. I know. So These are the things I sit down and I curate these things, and because you're saying the other day I tried to do my ancestries, but my ancestries, it goes up to Scotland. So I can't do it because what names I'm gonna put in, I don't know. I don't know. So I'm just relaxing about it. But it's we are confused and we are vexed and we are angry about it, but we can't do anything about it because it is what it is. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know it's hard. You need specialists. Yes, it's. I would like because I born and grow in Jamaica. I was born and grown in Jamaica. Yes, born and bred with my grandmother. But my grandmother could not read because my grandmother mom died when she was only a little girl, before she was 6. So she was raised by a cousin of hers who could not read either because my grandmother, take into consideration, my grandmother was born 1925. So it's a long time. So they weren't privileged to even go to school, let alone to read. So growing up with my grandmother, she never tell us stories. She never said, "Oh, my mom was that." She never even know much about her mom because her mom passed away when she was only about 5. And then by the time she grew up with one of her cousins, she had to care for her dad. The dad couldn't read either, which is my great grandfather. He could not read either. So my grandmother had to care for him. So in those days, they weren't telling you much. They don't tell you things, and you dare not question them because you know. Jojo, dancehall vibes, UK, big love. Yes. Good evening, sweetheart. Good evening, my love. How are you doing? Yes, Rastafari. Yes. So these are the issue we face. So growing up, no, I did not grow with my mom nor my dad, and they pass away now as well. So who do I blame? Who do I ask? There's nobody to ask. So I'm like a lost little child, in the multiverse here, just fending, just hoping that somebody could tell me something. Yes, I know the records experts in Jamaica, yeah, can sometimes narrow it down to an area of Africa where people were stolen and moved about. But yes, so much suppression and loss of history. Exactly, exactly. It's so sad. The other day, 2023, I went to Ghana, and I can kind of resonate a little bit, with them, but I don't know. Then I have a cousin in London, yeah, and she did the DNA because she's my uncle's daughter. She did her DNA the other day, and she is from Nigeria. Part of her DNA is from Nigeria. So we still yet to know what's going on. You know? But the history in Jamaica as well matters, and you are who you are. Yes, that's well. I uplift me. I love me. I am kind to me. I praise me. I appreciate love me, and all these things. Yes, because I am who I am. But sometimes you would sometimes maybe it's best you don't know, but sometimes you would probably want to know. But it is sad. I'm listening. Yes, it is. Sometimes I sit down and it's so sad because my dad, my mom had 6 of us. Yes, So me and my brother, we same dad. And then she has this a daughter after my brother. And then she had for somebody else. And then she had 3 more kids to one person. So my dad only have 2 of us, me and my brother, and my dad passed away. So it's almost like we have nobody else. It's just me and my brother because we don't know anybody else, So it's really hard. Hi, her day. Greetings, my love, Edith. It's day. I don't know the pronunciation. Greetings, my love. Yes, roots are also, but it's sad sometimes. Sometimes I easily can cultivate happiness for myself, and that's what I do. I write, I read, I play music, I dance, and I can cultivate. But sometimes that's the fun part of life. But sometimes you just sit for hours and you reflect and you look back and you said, "Oh my God, what's going on here?" And you do all these things, and it's sad. It's kind of sad for me sometimes as well. The other day I was talking to somebody and I was saying to the person, this life here, every single person born in this life, in this multiverse here, every single person has regrets and disappointment. Remember, we only have one life. We only get one. No, if you may ask me, at 20, it's not likely for a 20-year-old to have regrets or disappointment, because you're going on, you're living your life, you're happy, you probably have a boyfriend, probably married, probably have a nice job. All these things, it happened to us. Come 30, you might not even have regrets or disappointment because you're expecting things will change and you're looking forward for the good days and things happening. So 30 you're safe. 35 you're kind of a little bit safe, but you start kind of itching, itching. At 40, they said life begins at 40. But at 40 now you start to saying, oh wait, hang on. I have not done that. I have not done that. I've not. But it's not so great. The regrets and the disappointment is not even great at 40. So you're still carrying on. Come 50 now. You feel strong at 50 and you said, yes, I am still invincible. Ooh. Dress nice, look nice because, you've been through your life and you know how to put yourself together and all these things, and you're doing your experiences, going on holidays, enjoying life. 55, 60, things kind of change a little bit. 70, 65, 70 things, and you start reflect. No, I am reflecting now. Because every single day that goes by, in the evening, I sit for hours and I look back on my day and I try to put things into perspective kind of thing, But some people don't do reflecting. They wait till probably 70, 65, 70. One of my friends just died at 65. And then they start looking back and they said, oh my God, I shoulda, woulda, coulda. I shoulda, woulda, coulda. I woulda, shoulda, coulda. Whatever, however you want to put it. But they're looking back now and they said, I should have do that. Why didn't I do that? I should have ditched that husband before. I shouldn't keep on so long with, I should have do this. I could have do this. And the regrets keep coming, and the disappointments are following the regrets. And some people died. With regrets. Sad. Blessed are those who correct their mistakes and ask for forgiveness and forgive themselves and lose the guilt. Lose the guilt. That's the main thing. You have to lose the guilt and forgive yourself. But blessed are those ones. And so they can die in peace and not sad, you know. I'm one of 6 siblings. I'm oldest of my dad's second family. My mom had 6 of us. And I'm the first one. I'm number one. I'm the first one. I blessed her womb. The first one of 6 for my mom. And the first one of 2 for my dad. So Katie says you're very wide, but yes, we all have regrets. I was always full of them. I'm nearly 50. A few years, got to look forward to it. No, you can't. No man on this face of the earth can avoid it. They can't avoid regrets because the first thing, we are riddled with mistakes. We are riddled with mistakes, and every day as you live, as you rise up every day, you have to ask for forgiveness because sometimes we sin and we know not. So every single day you have to ask for these forgiveness, yes? Every single day. Katie said, I typed wide but meant wise. I do lots of lots of soul searching, lots of reflecting. I do lots of people watching because sometimes, not to criticize them or say bad things about them, I watch people for my own perusal because it make me wise, you know. And if I hear people's stories and I can resonate with it, I always take a leaf from their book because that leaf, sometimes I take the whole book, the entire book, because it's a continuous life. As long as you live, it's a continuous process of learning and growing. Yes? So sometimes I take the book. Sometimes I take just a couple pages that resonate with me. You know? Sorry for, yes, I know. My grandmother passed away in 2018. She was 93 when she passed away, you know, and she was my life. And then she passed away the January, and my dad passed away the June of 2018. And I went over to Jamaica to see my mom because she had strokes, 3 set of strokes she had. So I went over there the August to see her. And she passed away that August 2018. They all passed away. So, you know, sometimes it's a little bit close to home, you know. And like I sit here now, sometimes I'll call my grandmother because they listen. And if you call their names, they will come in the spirit. And sometimes I sit here and I call her, and you know, if I'm troubled or lonely or burdened down, or life get too hectic, I'll say, Mama, come sit down, and I'll talk with her. I'll talk. She not talking back, but she will hear. And funny enough, every time I do it, she always show up, because we still have our house where we grow up, and she was buried there in the back. So every time I talk to her like that in the spirit, she always dream to somebody there and give them a hug or something. They always she always comes through for us. Katie said, I love to reflect. I learning and growing and connecting, and the waters keep running. But yep, shoulds and outs, shoulda, woulda, coulda. They definitely can be problematic milestones. Yes. On point. That's so true. That's so true. But I guess in terms of my parents passing, I think they want us to, well, they want us to live and live our lives, but we have to reflect sometimes on them. Yeah, but we still have to, because we have our life to live, and we have to give account for our own lives. So we must pedal on, but it can be daunting sometimes. It can be daunting. But I'm smiling because a life without smiles is not a good life, man. You must smile. We have to smile. Yes, we must smile. Yes, big love, big respect. So Kathy, I'm going to I didn't get much likes tonight, but it's okay because sometimes you just want to talk. Sometimes, guys, I always say sometimes it's about the likes and the subscribe, but sometimes you want to talk to others and you want people to listen and understand what you're saying. So it's not all about the likes sometimes and the subscribe. And I always say it's not about the crowd either. It's not about the crowd of people, 200 people on my live or 300. It's not about the crowd. Sometimes one person, because especially when you're doing something or you're going to talk about something, it's not going to be for everybody. It's not going to be for everybody. So sometimes one person or two-person, it's okay. As long as they're listening and they resonate with what you're saying and they can pick the sense from the nonsense. So sometimes it's not about the crowd. I remember my daughter going to school here, and when she's into a full class, not much learning goes on because too much kids to pay attention to. So when the class has less kids, then they learn more, I think. That's what I believe. So it's like me coming on here talking. I don't mind talking to one or two people because they are listening, and what I'm saying, they will pick the sense from it, or whatever will resonate with them. You know what I mean? But sometimes you talk to 200 people and not one person hear a word you say because they otherwise minded. Linda, you come back. Hi, my love. How are you? You're back. Greetings. So, guys, we are here now. I was cooking today. I cooked nice dinner today. And I said, let me come back, and vibe here because I like to vibe. I like the interaction. And I tell stories, my own real, true stories. And I write about stuff as well. So I don't mind coming here and speaking to you guys. Yes. But it's going to be time for me to say big love, big respect. God is good to us and we must keep going. Keep being good to ourselves because It is no point if we can't be good to ourselves. We must spoil ourselves. We must love ourselves first. Yes, was it time for a cuppa? Yes, I love my, oh God, I don't know if anybody love tea like me. I love my cup of tea. Yes, big love. So, guys, I am just going to leave these words with you. Yes, I just want to tell you that I have covered, because I do Bible reading here. I did not read any tonight, but I'm going to read something from Psalms before I go. Yeah, but Ecclesiastes, I cover 1, 2, and 3 of Ecclesiastes in the King James Version. And if we do read, I always say I am questioning the Bible, some bit of it. I can't really get some of it, but the morals of the Bible is good. You are blessed soul. Thank you so much, Linda. The morals is good. And it says in Ecclesiastes, it says, a time to sow and a time to reap. It says, there is a time and a season for everything under the sun. Yes? And it says, a time to do all these good things, a time to live and a time to die. Yes? And there is no point stressing over anything, because what it is to be has already been. You see, sometimes we get up and we stress and we think, oh my God, oh, I'm stressing, oh, this, that, we haven't got this, we want this, we need this, that. And we forget what we've got. Yes? So we must always keep in remembrance the things that we already have. The breath that we breathe, because I said to others, I said it here all the time. When you go to sleep, you die in your sleep. It is not you who put yourself to sleep. And come morning, if you might not rise, because lots of people go to bed and did not rise up. But the grace of God, the grace of the Most High God, yes? The grace of the Most High God. I love that passage. Yes, Ecclesiastes is the best thing the Bible says. It said the only thing for a man to do is to eat, drink, and be merry. Eat and drink. That is the gift of the Most High God, that we may eat and drink of our labor. Yes? Look out for our brothers. Be your brother keeper. Look out for each other. Yes? So these are the things, guys. And I am so happy to bring it here to tell you, yes? I am so glad to bring it here to tell you. So next time you want to stress, don't stress. Don't stress. Just keep a good heart. Yes? Like Psalms 101 says, walk with a perfect heart. Be kind. Have good intention. Set good intentions. Yes? Give credence. Be grateful. Gratitude is number one. First and foremost, be grateful. But Psalms 101 says, walk with a perfect heart. I will sing of mercy and judgment. Unto thee, O Most High God, will I sing. I will behave myself wisely in a perfect way. O when wilt thou come unto me? Question. I will walk within my house with a perfect heart. I will set no wicked things before mine eyes. I hate the work of them that turn aside. It shall not cleave to me. A froward heart shall depart from me. I will not know a wicked person. Whoso privily slandereth his neighbor, him will I cut off. Him that hath an high look and a proud heart will not I suffer. Mine eyes shall be upon the faithful of the land, that they may dwell with me. He that walketh in a perfect way, he shall serve me. He that worketh deceit shall not dwell within my house. He that telleth lies shall not tarry in my sight. I will early destroy all the wicked of the land, that I may cut off all wicked doers from the city of the Lord, the Most High God. Selah. Yes? So that's the message, guys. I am leaving with you. Walk with a perfect heart. Walk with a perfect heart. And that's the message. Yes. Katie says, I love the passage. Yes, Ecclesiastes. Uncertainty and benediction. I tell you. Katie says, that's do justly love mercy, walk humbly. Yes, yes, that is true. Katie says, but my walk is not everyone's taste. It will not look wise or good to everyone. That's it. That's what we were saying. You know, you come. Sometimes I go on other people live, and the first thing I do, I subscribe, and I. Sometimes you see 300 people on people's live, 200 and something, 100 and something. And sometimes I look on my live and I said, but my live is not for everyone, because my live doesn't end tales, drama, and the mix up and problems and cursing. And so it's sometimes not for everyone. It's not for everyone's taste, you know? But I give thanks because gratitude keeps us connected to the multiverse. But my walk is not everyone's taste. I will not look wise or good to everyone. That's it. You've got it. It's on point. Cleave is a weird word that means stick to and split at the same time. A contronym. Yes, it's true. I said we are questioning the Bible. You know, I only know the Bible. I just bought myself a Quran, English version. And the reading is good because it says Allah is the beneficent and the merciful. I love it. I have no qualms with it. But I was growing up with my grandmother, and we only know Sunday school and Christianity and church and the KJV Bible. But we couldn't, when we were growing up, we couldn't question our grandparents. We couldn't ask them questions. They said, no, 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 you should not blaspheme this, that, because they didn't even know better. But now we asking question. And now some of the things doesn't resonate with me, but I love the psalmist David. I love Ecclesiastes. I love, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. I love it. You know, guys, I had as I said, I'm Jamaican born and bred, but my daughter born here in England. And, you know, coming from a Christian background, going to Sunday school and stuff. So my daughter religiously go to Sunday school here. And there was a time when the church bus used to drive and pick up kids, take them to Sunday school. And sometimes I will join the service, you know. So before the Sunday school over, I would go to the church and wait for her and listen to the service. When my daughter was about 9, she said to me one day, you know, she came from school and she said to me, Mom, Her teacher, the Sunday school teacher name was Miss Glenda. Miss Glenda. And she said to me, Mom, you know, Sister Glenda, they call them sister at the church. She said, you know, Sister Glenda, she said to us in Sunday school, when we grow up, and I don't know the English, guys, because I speak, we learned English at school, but we speak broken English. So sometimes it's also embedded in us, this broken English. So she said to me, Sister Glenda said, when they grow up, they must marry to Jesus. So I sat there and I was listening the story. I know she wasn't finished, so I did not say anything. I was waiting for the other part. And she then said to me, but Mom, if all of us married to Jesus, that means Jesus is cheating. Guys, the wiseness of my daughter, I could not believe it, because if we dare ask that question when we were growing up, we sure would have get a beating. My grandmother would have beat us. My son is an atheist, but has 3 Qurans. The Bible says test everything. And it, because why I can't, I don't disagree with the Muslims or no religion. I'm not in any disagreement, because it depends on your culture, where you grow up, who you grow up with. Yes. And I grew up with Christianity, so that's all I know. That's cultural to me. It's embedded. And the person who born and grew up in Pakistan or India, it's going to be embedded in them. So sometimes we don't choose religion, it chooses us, because it depends on the family or the culture that we grows up in. You understand? So there's no qualms really. But my daughter said that, and I said, "Oh my God!" I could not answer her. I could not, because growing up with a parents, mama, grandfather, and grandmother, growing up with them, we couldn't ask the question. I remember my uncle. I said to my uncle one day, you know, kids, and they thought we have to go to Sunday school, so we know about heaven up there in the sky. They tell us, and God, and so on. And I remember one day I said to my uncle, "Where is God?" Or I said, "Who is God?" And my uncle said, "No, no, 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 don't ask that question. You must not ask the question." So that send me back into myself, and I never asked them another question. I never question anything. We just, whatever they say, we take it. Miss Glenda, Sister Glenda, all language is good. Variety, we called. I went to Sunday school, but my parents were atheists. But their parents were Church of England, okay, and Methodist in Derbyshire, okay. Well, I grew up with my grandparents, my grandfather and my grandmother, and there were 2 different churches. My grandmother is Church of God of Holiness, and her husband is Methodist. And guys, they never quarrel, they never fuss. They never fuss. And in Jamaica, when it comes to the 2 political party, my grandfather was JLP and my grandmother was PNP. And they get on, they never fuss, they never quarrel, they never fight, nothing. So we live happy life. Yes. And it comes to show me that we can live together. Even if you choose that religion, I choose that, we can live together. We can be at peace, because we don't know. Yes, the greatest thing is we don't know, because whatever we are learning or whatever we have learned it's somebody else who has taught us it. So we don't know. We don't know. Yes. So that's it. That's what's popping. So until next time, Katie Bramley, thank you for being here and for your input. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the liking. Guys, I am so grateful. My gratitude moves from here to here to here. And that's how high my attitude, my gratitude is. My gratitude to all of you. Big love, big respect. A multitude of the same gratitude in abundance I give. Yes? God bless you. The grace, the peace, the mercy of God. We always say, the peace that passeth all understanding be with you and your family. I pray for your son. I hope one day he will realize that we have a source, and our source is the Most High God. Yes? Whatever you perceive him to be. Yeah? Whatever you're going to perceive him to be. Because I'm just going to give you an example. If we go to the ocean and we take out a fish from the ocean and keep it on land, it's going to die because the source of the fish is the water. And if we go to the field and we pull up a plant and leave it on the side, the plant is going to die because the source of the plant is the earth. And it's the same way if we take ourselves away from the Most High God, it's the same way we're going to perish. And we're not going to perish straight away. The perish, we will perish thereafter. It might take 10 years, it might take 20 years, but we are going to perish. So I hope your son can realize that the source of our being, the source of our life is the Most High God. As I said, whatever you would perceive him to be, I'm very grateful to you. Thank you so much. Yes, give me an introduction. What's going on here? Zishan Ali. Yes, we were talking about God and Jesus, not Jesus. We're not really saying Jesus now, but we're talking about life and situations. Yes, we are vibing here. We are vibing about all these things. Yes. So yes, Katie, love being here. Thank you. Big love, big respect. So my time is come. I've been here hour and a half. So I think it's time for me to make my cup of tea. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Been amazing. Thanks for the comment. Shan Ali, big love, big respect. Yes, I'll be on here 7:30 tomorrow evening. Reading Bible, reading poetry, talking things, talking about life and upliftment and learn and grow and flourish and write and give a push, give a lift so that we can live life to our full potential. Zishan, thank you for the subscribe, my love. Big love, thank you. Thank you so much. Yes. So that's it. The first thing, guys, is gratitude. So we give gratitude because we didn't have to wake up in the morning, but we rise up. Yes. Lots of people go to bed and did not. So we have to give that credence and we have to say big love, big respect. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. I'm going to go. So we said, the peace of the Most High God that passeth all understanding be with you now and forever. You and your family and your friends. Guys, enjoy the rest of the weekend. Yes? Tomorrow is another full day if we rise up to see it because we don't know. We don't know if we got. If this moment is all we've got. This moment is all we've got. So we don't know if we're going to see tomorrow. Yes, my eyes looks. I don't know what's going on with my eyes in the here. This is the only moment we have, so we don't know. But if we Rise up in the morning, then it's another day to be grateful. New beginning, new arising, and we continue with the gratitude, the gratefulness. Yes. Peace be still, Katie Bramley. Big love, big respect. Back to you, and all the peace, all be peace with you. So when we curate our life, we come back to the center and we say gratitude. Thank you. Guys, you've been amazing. Peace.